Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 44 of my 2024 TTM returns. I've got 3 successes to end the week to share with you. First one is a hockey return. This is a 1-of-1 success in 81 days from Chicago Blackhawks forward Reese Johnson on his 20-21 Upper Deck Young Guns card. I've done pretty well with a lot of these younger Blackhawks guys, so overall, it seems like I have a pretty good portion of the roster, but the Blackhawks have been pretty bad the past couple of seasons. Of course, Bedard's really good. A couple of the guys that they have drafted that are coming up now should be good down the road, but collected a lot of other young guys too that have either since left the team or are still on the team right now, but a lot of them aren't that great at hockey. I think Reese Johnson only had 3 or 4 points this season in about 40 games. He is currently injured right now. Of course, the season's over, so he wouldn't be playing anyway. But I think he's going in as a restricted free agent. So if they don't plan on making any big moves, I could see him returning next year. But if not, I wouldn't be surprised if they moved on from him. Usually I have good things to say about these people. I'm sure he's a hard player and, a great guy to be around. And really happy that he did sign these cards. But, maybe another team will take a flyer on him and see if they can't get the most out of him. But he was an undrafted player, so making it to the league and playing almost 150 games so far, that's more than I can say. So very nice for him. Next one is almost knocked this over, is a NASCAR crew chief return. This is a 3-of-2 success. In 19 days from Rick Ware Racing crew chief Billy Plord. So it's hard to find some of these guys, photos of them. So I've just been getting photos of the cars that they have been crew chiefs of. And so he signed both of those. He also included a quick note, which he signed as well. He said, "Thank you for the kind words. I hope all is going well for you. Thanks for the support. We will keep pushing to get better." And signed that as well. I think he's been a crew chief for, I think this is his 4th season, maybe not full time, but I think he started in 2021. But he works for Rick Ware Racing, worked with Riley Herbst in the Daytona 500, and has worked with Kaz for the rest of the year so far. I think he has a top 10 finish and 3 laps led so far in his career, working with one of the lower funded teams, so not bad. So cool to get that one. Last one is a tennis Hall of Fame success. This is a 2-of-2 return in 11 days from former tennis women's player Rosie Castles. Castles was an excellent doubles player, longtime doubles partner with Billie Jean King. They won a whole bunch of majors together. I think she also had 2 or 3 mixed majors as well. Didn't fare as well in singles. Had a couple of runner-up finishes, but never won a major or any titles in singles. But she's a revolutionary figure in the sport of tennis because she had a different background than most, and when she would show up to the tennis courts, she didn't have all the nicest gear and everything and all that, and she would see everyone else pulling up in like Cadillacs and stuff like that. So she always felt very, out of the picture, very different from others. But she was an excellent player, made her way to becoming a professional, and she saw how many different traditions and things like that were going on in tennis, and she felt that it was very restrictive for the players, and she didn't like how there would be minimal clapping and you had to wear white and all that when playing. She was like, I'd really like to be able to express myself and for fans to be able to express themselves while we go out there and play as hard as we do. So I think she was initially about to be banned from Wimbledon because she refused to wear white. But they did let her play, and again, I don't think she won any singles events, but she did win some Wimbledon titles in the doubles, and always wore very bright and colorful and unique outfits whenever she played tennis. And now they've kind of peeled back some of those rules to where players can be more expressive, fans can be more expressive, and make the game a lot less, I guess, gentlemanly, if you want to put it that way, which makes it sound like she was kind of fighting against something that's not great. What's wrong with gentlemanly? But in a lot of ways, I think it was right for her to push against that and really just allow the sport to be more accepting of difference. So definitely a revolutionary figure in tennis, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1996, I think. So good way to end the week. I'm going to try and get the last few photos that I have sent out from this last batch of photos that I ordered. I just got some painter's tape, so I'm going to be working on getting cards ready for the Indy 500. And I don't know what I'm going to do for TTM in the meantime, because that's going to take quite a bit of time. But I will continue to share returns as they come in. I'm also going to share this return to sender. Sometimes I forget to do this, and this one's kind of weird. But it is a return to sender that I am getting back 2 years after the fact. If you can see there, the Indianapolis one is from September of 2022. This was mailed out to, I think it's Jace Peterson of the Milwaukee, or at the time, was sent out to the Milwaukee Brewers. And for whatever reason, it ended up in Phoenix, Arizona for 2 years, and is just now getting sent back. So I don't know what happened there. But either way, it is what it is. Maybe it was a spring training, but that'd be awfully weird for me to send that out in September. So who knows? It is what it is. At least I got my card back, but I've never had a return to sender that took that long to get. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.